Patient person not here yet? Not yet, so we'll deal with the questions now. Thank you so much for that. Colleagues, I need you to support us in this. There were questions around data, outstanding issues. Can we request that we talk to each other? We know there is challenges. There are challenges, lots of them. Let us not be quiet. Let us respond. Say to the person next to you, we're going to win this thing. We're going to win this thing. So we're going to go over to questions and answers at this point. There's going to be a roaming thingy there going around. We're going to win this thing. Freeman, we've been talking also from FAPSA side. We met our Phoenix colleagues, which deals with historic debt and stuff like that. We also had the opportunity of meeting with the Standard Bank education guys last night. And they were very eager in engaging with us around historic issues, and particularly with reference to students that are unable to collect their certificates. Now, don't hold me to this, like you normally say, but we are talking to them. They have got one big challenge. There are corporates that wants to get involved, but it has something to do with the BEE Commission, Triple B Commission, because there are certain arrangements that we find when we approach corporates for assistance that needs to be looked at. And I think we will call them most likely on the minister to intervene once we have met with these guys and hear them out. But we, as a FAPSA collective, will meet with Standard Bank hopefully on Friday. They are in the very venue in this hotel. And we'll obviously collaborate also with our Phoenix colleagues there. So when you spoke about those gaps, we know there's going to be give and take. We want to bring in those corporates, to the effect where they can assist us, because that is based on students that has got qualifications. They cannot get their certificates, and therefore they are not able to enter the market. They use these big words. I can't even recall it, but anyway, I said we will see. So from FAPSA, I spoke to some of the FAPSA executive. We'll elaborate on that, and we'll deal with it. But that's the good news. So it's not just, doom and gloom. There's hope. Can we start that side? We take 5 questions. Is that okay, Freeman? All right. Must I look at the screen? All right. I'm not used to screens, but anyway. So we'll start there. So we'll flow. Right. You can go, sir. Introduce yourself.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, colleagues. I am Sfiso. I'm sitting here and I'm from Egulen East TVET College. And there's a bit of disconnect, I think, that we need to address, colleagues. Maybe I'll speak from experience, especially with this closeout thingy, that I'm sitting here. It's October. I have not heard from NSFAS for closeout. And I'm saying it with confidence because last when we were in Cape Town engaging them, we were given tasks that we needed to execute. The college spent money executing those tasks. We sent data to NSFAS. We're still waiting even today. Last week, we received an email saying that the colleges in Gauteng needs to meet at a venue that we will confirm on Friday. We're still waiting for the venue to be confirmed today. Therefore, I would really like to engage, NSFAS and say, where is the disconnect when Gauteng is flagged, when we're doing our part? And
thanks, Kali. I think for me, I just want to generally, I think the timelines that NSFAS office communicates on short notice is really problematic. They're often really hard to meet those deadlines, meetings that scheduled with 2-day notice, etc. We really need to address planning so that institutions can kind of work towards a better plan. Like, I can tell you straight, we couldn't meet a 2-week deadline because there's other stuff happening. So when I hear a monthly closeout, oh my God, I'm dying in my shoes here. Because I'm thinking, how are we going to achieve that? And we need to collaborate, to work together, to find what is doable. Because as NSFAS constantly says, they have challenges in staffing. We can't just expand our staff. Institutions are experiencing the same kind of financial challenges. So we need to find a way that we can collaborate on timelines that is workable.
Thank you, Tasneem. Ntabi Singh?
Morning. My name is Mili, the CFO for CUT. I was listening when I was coming. We want to appreciate the NSFAS. Sometimes we need to give them a credit. We are moving on. And thanks very much for the administrator to come and also have a way forward. I think we can also confirm as University and TVET College that from June, July, you could see that there's money coming in advance. I hope that with the close out, I'm one of the universities that actually concluded that project 18 months ago. I think what we need to do is that let's look at those ones that we agreed on and finalized. There's no way you'll be 100%. If you've got more than 11,000 of the students, cumulative figures, only less than 5% that you're still investigating, put that on the basket. The one that is agreed on in terms of the data between the universities or TVET colleges and NSFAS conclude and have a way forward. Because at the moment, the universities and TVET college are bleeding with the cash. Here we talk about the cash. About 70% concluded. Let's finalize. Those other ones have not been finalized. Keep on engaging them. I just want to say to the administrator, there's no way we'll be 100% in everything. Let's agree as well with the universities and TVET colleges that this one that the NSFAS can't see until they get the data right. We could say, yes, we'll finalize later on. And I want to say, I appreciate the last speaker on the commitment to say, come 2025, let's not go back. Come 2025, it will be a current data that we need to work on. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mili. Next person there by Google. I'm trying to follow the screen, but I'm having difficulty. Okay, so you may proceed, sir. Just introduce yourself and the question.
Okay, thank you, Program Director. These questions come from the newly elected SRC executive. It says, next year, what is going to happen with direct payment? They want to know now what is going to happen with the allowances payment. Are investors paying or NSFAS paying direct? So that is the question they posed on Tuesday, of which maybe NSFAS. I said NSFAS is best placed to respond to this question. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
MUT.
MUT. Oh, Andrew from MUT is actually asking. The person at the back, Jay, go for it.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Johannes from University of Pretoria. Thank you very much, Mr. Freeman. We really appreciate collaborating with NSFAS. Together we can. I just want to check on the issue of unfunding of students. The impact there is very huge at institution level, and it's affecting our students and our revenue. I just want to check, does that mean that you don't have the verification tools prior to you funding the students? Because it seems as if